Hello and welcome folks to the Gauge Look and a very quick update video on the Radious mod. So there's been a few custom units added already, but we've got 6 brand new units added off I believe yesterday. So I thought I'd just do a quick video and show you what these units are, and then we'll fight a horde of zombies and see how that happens. As there's only 6 units, this may prove more challenging. I thought I'd give us the beautiful Wolfgar. I mean, look at Wolfgar. Look how beautiful this is. Absolutely amazing. Anyway, let's have a little look. So first off, we have the dragon ship Reavers. Okay, now these are all got some basis in lore. We're not going to guarantee that they're in army books, so obviously with Norsca that is always a bit challenging. So these are armoured anti-infantry, and they've got charge against large foes. They have the frostbite, which is a very handy little ability. Okay, so these guys, when winter slackens in iron grip on the north, the wool ships and dragon ships of the Norse invariably set sail, raiding southwards, westwards and eastwards in search of glory. Dragon ships are the larger vessels and draw the best warriors of them and raid the furthest afield. So these are basically Vikings, and these are all variations of Vikings. So let's have a little look. So we've got these sort of berserker type infantry. They look absolutely superb. I love this chaos but still slightly human feel. I quite like fighting as Norsca against the chaos. These are obviously spears, there'll be anti-large variants, and these are swords and shields, so presumably, yeah, they have a little bit more protection, full shield, and these guys are obviously anti-large, and charge defense against large foes. They all actually have charge defense against large foes, which is a little bit interesting. These guys are actually armor piercing. That's interesting. I probably would have thought that would have been the other way around, but very handy. These guys in particular I think could be quite handy. Okay, so what do we have here? We have Huskarls with spears. Huskarls with spears. We know what these guys are. This is a variation on the normal unit. They look great in the Norscan faction, I must admit. These are obviously anti-large units, very heavy hitting, hold their own in combat as well. We have Whalers. Now, Whalers are actually directly from the Warhammer Armies project, I believe, Book 8. That it's a sort of custom-built army book, although these are very close to what could have appeared in the original books. These are basically very, very good javelin throwers. These are true skirmish units. They're decent in combat, the decent weapon strength, very good missile damage, decent range, ammunition's not bad, and they are vanguard deployment. They're also anti-large, which makes sense as whalers are literally what they sound like. They were the whale hunters of the Norscan people. Very, very happy to see them. I had variants of these myself when I used to play tabletop. And we have the hung raiders. Now, I think anybody that knows their lore knows roughly what these guys are, but these are pretty heavy hitting. I mean, they're not quite Chaos Knights or Hippogriff Knights or even Bretonian Knights or anything like that, but they are good. They're fast, they're damage dealing, they're armor and shielded, and they do have magic attacks. Let's just see what this is. Coming from the Chaos Waste, these warriors offer their services to Norscan tribes for the chance to ravage all corners of the civilized world. These are basically Mongols, or Huns, I suppose, more than Mongols. I'll be intrigued to see if Radious adds any more of these type units in, actually, because I think you can get away with that. Whalers, oh wow. The whales of Norsca are often made of sterner stuff than most, and this is that whaling is one of the few professions not directly concerned with battle that is respected even amongst warriors. Norsemen treasure the blood and fury of any endeavour, and whaling is no exception, armed with javelins and axes. Really like the look of these guys, I must admit. Shall we have a little battle then, folks? Shall we stop messing around? And let's just see how some of these units fight. This is obviously a ludicrous battle. But let's go and fight. What have we got here? We have Hex, Fight or Die, and of course we have these Spell. Just charge in, folks. We'll get you fired on the side. I must admit, I do like the look of these Norscan units. I like the colours, I think. But look how beautiful he is. Just break through. 15,000 HP. Amazing. They have a necromancer and just a whole bunch of zombies. Okay, get into some skirmish, I suppose. These guys should take a hell of a pounding from this. Really eager to see how these guys perform. You know what? Run through. You should be a bit faster than these zombies. Indeed you are. Victory is in our grasp. Might be getting a little bit ahead of herself. Let's see if we can get something. We probably will win this battle. These are pretty high level units we're fighting with against zombies. Oh, you got caught out. Of course you did. It's nothing to do with the units. That's my bad combat gameplay and interesting AI. Yeah, these guys are cool, and I like the whalers. I can see some utility in them. So what have we got going? Interestingly, the berserkers are not doing the best. It might just be that they're not. These guys are doing the best, which is not a huge surprise. Can we go and kill their necromancer? Let's get this battle over with. Come on, Hung Raiders. You guys are holding your own pretty well. Can you just get in there, please? Oh ho ho. You be careful with your spells there, young man. These guys are performing very well, which is no real surprise. I'm obviously... oh! And in fact, they have perfect vigor, which is quite interesting. You guys aren't doing amazingly. But I'm sure we will recover. Wolfric is dominating as expected. Now Wolfric with any sort of regeneration is unbelievable in PvE type battles. The biggest damage dealers I've seen. Okay, if you can charge into the back of these guys, please. They're now crumbling. Okay, let's get a big long ship on you. Runefang. Wow. Yeah, I think we'll win this battle. I was a little bit nervous actually. I thought showing these custom units off and doing a cheeky little zombie battle afterwards, we might actually lose because there's not too many. This is the newest batch. I think going forward, guys, I'll do every time Radious updates a mod, I'll just do a very, very quick zombie type battle and a little overview on their units as well, just to have a little look and see these units because I know you guys are quite interested in this. So I like these. These are all very close to lore as well, so or lore available anyway. Raiders, nice. Come on, kill them all. You're crumbling, and you know what? We've already won this battle. Nothing's gonna happen here.
The dark gods command me.
Yes, indeed. I really wish we could edit audio files in Total War games. On this Total War game, unfortunately, we can't. Not that that was a bad audio file, but it would be great to get a bit more. Oh, he is a beautiful man. Hung Raiders, if you can get out of there, please. Okay, go take them out. You're presumably crumbling. Let's get you across there. Take them out, Hung Raiders. These Hung Raiders have been superb, actually. See a lot of utility for them. He needs to die, come on. Runefang is just superb, you know. Okay, you get over there. You get over there. Hung Raiders, just keep fighting. Come on, fire into the back. You actually held up. I obviously didn't utilise these guys properly at all. It's interesting they've got 20% physical resistance. Okay, and we are done. There we go, folks. Our custom unit versus... how many zombies was that? Was it 160 zombies in each one? I don't know. 4,000 zombies, maybe? Okay, so there we go. We performed pretty well. No unit, obviously Wolfric did very well. Huskars with spears oddly did the most kills in my normal units, which is a little bit surprising. It could just be my bad gameplay management there. Anyway, that was just a quick overview. Let me know if you want me to keep updating videos. Radious does do an awful lot of custom units. Probably do a larger video just to showcase all the custom units available in Warhammer 2 quite soon without me speaking over it all though. Anyway, thanks folks, and I'll see you again.